Hello, join us in mastering CorelDraw Graphics Suite with our comprehensive course. This lesson is just one of the 80 in-depth tutorials designed to equip you with all the skills you need. Whether you are a beginner or seeking to enhance your proficiency, our course covers everything you need to know about CorelDraw and Corel photo pens. Subscribe to our channel to unlock more insightful lessons like this one, or take the next step by enrolling in the full course using the link below. Don't miss out on the opportunity to access all 80 lessons and elevate your design expertise with CorelDraw Graphics Suite. See you in the class. My name is Ejiofor Umano. I'm one of your instructors in this course.
Welcome. In this lesson 6, we will discuss the shaping tools. Let's explore the tools.
The first tool here is in the shape tool is the smooth. This is the second tool here in the shape tool. So we use this tool to smooth out rough edges. So let's start by drawing an object with rough edges. It's just a demo. When you're doing your real graphics and you see you have objects with rough edges and you want to something like this one, you use the image. First step, the tool. The first step is to click on smooth. This is the smooth pen. You have to change. You can change the size from here. You can make it smaller. This depends on your image, or you can make it larger. Then this is the rate. With the force it uses in smoothing it, you may want a mild smooth and you may want a strong smooth. You have to test the rate out to decide on the rate you want, and you still have the pen pressure too. So as you press and hold, the pressure pen will have effect. Depends on what you set it to. If it is on, okay, so you use it as your digital pen or tablet to control the effect as you draw. Okay, so we've selected the smoothing. We'll now come here. Remember, we'll have the pressure on the wheel. Okay, the pressure is on, so it controls how this smoothens. So we start our smoothing. You see what is happening with the pressure on. If I press the button and hold, it will continue the smoothing. This is what is happening. We are smoothing it. You can continue until you remove all the curves, if that is what you desire. This is a very strong tool in designing, and it can work on any object that has rough edge. So this is how to use it. Okay, we are done with that. The next is to go to the other tool here, which is smear. Okay, so we go to the next tool. The next tool is the smear tool. This will, just like the name is, if you have an object, is to smear it as if you're pushing the ink. So let's demonstrate it as if you're pushing the ink in or out. Smear tool. I've clicked the smear tool. I come to the edge of this object. You see what is happening? You drag it. That is smear tool. This you can do to both draw or pictures. So you select the object, you see what is happening. So just the edge, you don't move too far from the edge. Okay, we have the smear tool. This is the smooth smear. Use smooth curves, then this can make pointed curves. And this is the pressure pen. You can use the pressure pen, or you can leave the pressure pen. Okay, so use the pressure pen of your digital pen or tablet to control the effects as you draw. So you can use it to control. So this is how to use the smear tool. So we'll go to the next tool. The next tool is swirl. This will cause a swirl on the image. You click the tool,
come to where you want the swirl to form, you see what is happening. If you hold it, it will continue like that. Let's say the rate, let's increase the rate so that we can see the effect. It can be clockwise or it can be anti-clockwise. So this is the effect we are having now. You have to start with the edge of the object you want the effect to affect. Let's try it on our this thing here. First, you click to select the image. This is the effect you're having. You'll be thinking where you can use this in your design. So this is a very strong tool. Okay, so we go to the next tool. The next tool is attract and repel. If you click it, you have option to attract or repel. This is the attract tool and this is the repel tool. We are in repel tool. Go to the object, the edge of the object you want to repel. You see what is happening. This is a repel. It will be repelling it. The point, you see your pointer in the center. It will use that as anchor point. It's very fast now because we've increased the speed. So you can come to an object, click to select the object, and we are repelling it. If you want to attract the object to you, you click attract. This is the size of your pen. As I click now, it will be attracting the object to me. Part of the tool will be in the object, part to where you want it to be attracted to. Another strong tool. So you can use this to modify and reshape your objects. So that's the attract and repel. As I said, it can work on the things you draw on pictures you have. So we go to the next tool, which is the smudge. Smudge is like smell, but the effect is milder. So we go to, we increase this. We select the pressure pen. So this is our point. Okay. Let's see what it's saying. The smudge tool cannot be used on this object. So he said it cannot be used on this object because it's a drawing, which means it works with only drawing. So let's use the object. Let's draw object to use. We have this and we click so it's now working on this object. You see what it's doing to the object. You can also use this to add notes. See, as it smudges, it adds notes for you to use in future drawing. Like if I go to shape tool now, I can drag any of these notes to form shapes. So that's this. No, that's what it does. So we go to the next tool. The next tool is rake. At times you want imperfect surface. You know the other one smoothing surface, but this one will roughen the surface. So it's like opposite of the smooth. Let's zoom in to see the effect. So this is our rake object. You click it and now come here. You see what is happening. Let's zoom in very well to the edge. Okay, for each move you make, you can select how many points it will give you. So we have the number. So for each move, we want 6 points, and we want to increase the pencil. So this will give us good illustration of the effects we want. So you see what it's doing. I'm dragging down now. So with this, we've roughened this page. Remember, I said the other one is the opposite. The smooth is the opposite of this. So assuming we want to smoothen this object, if we select the object, we can go to the smooth tool. You see what is happening. The pressure is high, the pen is big. So this is a good illustration on how the smooth works. So if you meet rough edges in your paper, this is how to, in your job, this is how to smoothen it. If you want to roughen it, you've seen how to roughen it. So all this will make sense when we start designing. What we can boast of now is that we know how to use the shape tools to shape our objects, and we know how to use the draw tool to draw anything we want. In addition, we have what is called the regular shapes. Let's zoom in. let's bring our page to view. So in the regular shape, we can get this is a rectangular shape. If I click rectangular shape, I can draw a rectangle. You select the shape and you draw your rectangle. So apart from rectangle, which other shapes can we draw? You click here, it's the same rectangle, but it's 3-point rectangle. In 3-point rectangle, I'll draw the first point, I'll drag to the second point, I will move. This is my third point. I click, I've drawn it. The same thing with the ellipse. If I want to draw ellipse, I can draw ellipse. You just drag to draw ellipse. You can change color, you can change the fill and other things. The ellipse has 3-point draw too. Draw the first point, drag to the second one, move, and get the shape you want and click. Then we have these tools. All these are regular things you can draw. We'll discuss these regular tools in the next lecture. Let's look at the rest of the shaping tools. So here we'll have the crop. Crop is to select part of your image. This is my image now. Let's zoom in very well. I want only the bed. If I did not select that image and I try to zoom to crop the bed, every other thing in the screen will go. Take note of this. If it happens, remember your undo. So let's do it. So we want only the beds. We crop to the beds. We did not select this image. I double click inside the bed. Nothing on my screen again. So that's what you'll experience. Don't make that mistake. So what we'll do now is to use undo. Fine, everything is back. Now let's do it the normal way. First, select the objects. 2, select your crop tool. Now crop to what you want. Gives you room to adjust. Double click inside the object. This is the bed. So have only the bed now. So this is how to crop. We'll look at other tools in the shaping tool. We have knife. Knife is just like the name suggests. It will cut any image. Select the image you want to cut. Go to the tools. Let's clear this. Go to the tools. Select knife. Start from the edge of the object. Drag down across the image. It looks as if nothing has happened, but actually you'll see a tiny line. It has cut. So once you cut, it will be grouped. So you have to go and click only one side on group. That's it. We'll slice the image. A very strong tool. So we look at the other tool. This is visual segment. This deletes a visual. What is a visual segment? What is visual segment? Any place you have a crossing. Let's have this circle. Let's have a square. So these two objects intersected, and let's remove the fill so that we see what we are doing. We remove this fill. So here we see it as crossing. Here the square met the circle. So we are going to delete only here. Even if your drawing is complex and you want to delete some segments, you do exactly the same thing. Click the tool. Go to segment you want to delete. Watch the knife. When it is straight, it has captured the segment. Click. The segment is off. So we can fill the circle now. Then we click the square. We try to fill it, but it won't fill because it is open. Let's have a clear view of what happened. This is what happened. This is how it was cut. So if we want to close it, it means we still have to go to shape tool and click close. We'll select it and we use this to close it up. So we look at the shaping tool again. We have eraser. Eraser will erase anything. It's just like your normal eraser. Let's erase this. Remember that if you have this type of erasing, you can still use the visual delete to delete it. If you have all these spaces, you can use visual delete to delete them. So that's the tools we have in for shaping. So see you in the next lecture where we'll discuss artistic media and regular shapes.
Remember to subscribe and to enroll.